Hello, welcome back. It's Saturday. Oh gosh, we're in the afternoon again now. Just sharing where I'm up to. I've finally, at long last, started the veg patch. I've spent so much time trying to decide what I wanted to do, how I was going to do it, and wanting to keep within the same colour family, trying to keep within the greens and pinky, mauvey, lavender kind of tones. I decided I wasn't going to do a scarecrow, but I did want some kind of structure. So I built myself a frame, and I'm going to have some green beans going up there. So I've couched down twine. This is what I've been using, and literally I've just couched it down with this really slimy looking colour that was in a pack. I got a big bundle of threads last year off Facebook Marketplace, and that was in there. So that's how I did that. Just went over to give the illusion that they were tied together, because canes would be tied together by the gardener to hold them. Definitely going to do green beans, so I'm going to do running stitch and back stitch, and I don't know, what haven't I done? I keep feeling like I'm doing the same stitches, but muscle memory is good. I might remember how to do everything. What I am going to do for the actual bean pods is bead. I've really got into beading, and this little selection, I don't know whether I'm going to do the teeny tinies and do a little row for the bean pods, or whether I will just do the bugle beads on there. Haven't made my mind up yet, but those colours I thought tied in some of the darker colours, and what I will do is I'll add some of those further along so that I make sure that the colours flow throughout. So that's where I'm up to with that part. The cabbages, no, not cabbages. I started to do cabbages, and then my love of French knots got in the way and they became cauliflowers. I might actually do a little tutorial on those. I am a little bit cack-handed the way I sew, but they're very easy to do. It's just basically sari silk ribbon, cut down probably about 1 inch, folded in half, the loose ends trimmed to sort of semicircle, just take the corners off basically, then a running stitch to gather them, and that's it. There are 3 of those, and then lots of French knots inside for the actual white part of the cauliflower, not a cabbage. Then I found one of the fibres I had. It was a white fibre, so again I've changed the colour of it with the old Pro Marker in pear green. That's how I changed the flowers earlier, so I wanted to keep the colours kind of flowing again. So that fibre I stitched a couple of rows along the bottom, because I thought it actually looks, when you look at it like, oh, sit still, when you look at it like that, to me that looks like a little row of things sprouting from the ground. So I thought they could be the tops of anything really. So they've become beetroots because they fit in with my colour scheme. Then we have turnips in there, and then we have radish. We've got a selection of radish. Oh, it's artistic interpretation and my mind. It's just the way it works. So that's kind of where I got up to. These little beads, oh gosh, these have been going years. Beautiful colours. I got them from Totally Beads many years ago. I don't know how much they are anymore, but those are a size 6, if anybody's wondering about bead sizes. If you've not used them before, it's good indication. They were £1.25 back in the day. I don't know what they are now, but that little selection has got so many different colours in. If you're doing a project like this and you're new to beading, just grab a pot with a mixture of colours in and get cracking. They'll all coordinate. I showed you the twine, didn't I? Oh, I nearly had a huge mishap. Crikey O'Reilly, I had to pick the beads out for doing these at night time without a daylight bulb, And whoa, hey, look at those. I mean, they are literally, I mean, beautiful. Oh, they're not, are they showing up on here? Can we see under this light? They are bright orange and red, and boy, they fight against this. So I was quite glad that I didn't use those, and I waited until the morning in the daylight to start sewing again. So we have a new prompt coming this week from the girls, which is very exciting. Can't wait to see what that is. But up until then, I'm going to carry on with the beans, and I'll add some beads further down. I might even add a couple in here just for a little bit of sparkle. Not sure. But yeah, that's where I'm going, and I will try and do a little tutorial on the cauliflowers as well if anybody's interested. I'm not the world's best, but it's just a little simple idea that just very easy to do, and it's very effective. It would work for all sorts of things. You could do your cabbage, you could do them in different colours. Yeah, they could be anything really. Make flowers or anything from them. Okie dokie, I've waffled on too long. So I'm going stitching, and I might even watch the rugby this afternoon. England are playing Scotland, I think it is. So that will get very noisy in this house. But my sewing will be with me. So thank you for popping by. See you all again next week. Bye.